What's up guys, it's Violet here, and in today's video then what I have for you guys is my 3 things that Bungie needs to implement into Destiny 2 to make it a much better game, because as we all know right now, the game is pretty dry. It is really dry. It's not looking good, I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. If you do agree with these or just like the video in any way, 1,000 likes would be a like goal. And let's finally jump into today's video then. So with Destiny 2, they took away a lot of things that we loved about Destiny 1. And there's 3 main things, and I'll go into detail with them, that I think could make this game so much better. It really could make this game so much better. We've got Curse of Osiris coming up in December, but, you know, of course, we've only seen trailers right now, but it's not about the stuff that comes with DLC, it's about what's inside the DLC. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. You'll get what I mean when I talk about these things then. So, number 1, and it's what everyone wants, random rolls again on weapons. Now, if Bungie don't want to have to go through the trouble of making every gun have so many possibilities of different rolls, it's simple. Instead of doing that, they all drop the same as they are now. But they will let us reforge them at the gunsmith. Now, with reforging, it will give us players more incentive to grind for the materials that we need to get the role that we want. They can make us use legendary shards if you want to. I don't even spend any of those really. I've got thousands of those and I don't even use them. Like, what can I use them for? Or any other material? Or maybe they can introduce a new material that we'll get from playing strikes, public events, raids, etc. That will give us even more incentive to go for those materials, for therefore making us play the game a little bit more, so we can try and get our god rolls that we want on our hand cannons. It's that simple. Everyone wants random rolls, Bungie. I don't know if you're watching this, you may or may not be. Anyone at Bungie watching this, please get back to the drawing board and put random rolls in again. I think it was Luke Smith that said he doesn't want to bring random rolls back into the game, but you just need to. You really do. It's something that made us players, like after we've got all the main things we wanted back in Destiny 1 from DLCs, it made us play the game even more because we could get the chance of getting a random roll. I remember when the Embargo loop was announced, and at the time we couldn't have a year 2 or year 3 Fatebringer. Me and my friend grinded the hell out of the Undying Mind strike to try and get a God Roll Embargo loop. And I wouldn't have even played Destiny 1 if there wasn't for the Embargo at that specific time, because there was nothing else to do, but I kept grinding because of that Embargo roll. But now I've got everything I want. You know, I've got my better Devil's Hand Cannon. I've got my Uriel's Gift Auto Rifle. I've got my explosive payload rocket launcher, etc. I have everything I need. A cluster bomb rocket launcher, I mean. I have everything that I need to be able to do PvE if I wanted to be able to do the raid, etc. But if there was a chance of random rolls, like, for example, I don't think this would ever happen, but a better Devils with a Fatebringer roll. Yeah, mate, you can, mate, I will tell you now that I would grind the hell out of Destiny 2 again just to get a Fatebringer better Devils. Like, random rolls was such a good thing back in the day. It really was. It really was. And that's one thing then. Number 2, and I know a lot of the PvP community wants this. I will want this myself. I'm not the biggest fan of PvP, nor am I the best at PvP, but playing more PvP makes you get better. I mean, not being the best of fans of PvP, I don't really want to play more, so I'm not really going to get better. But if they added this stuff into PvP, you bet your ass I would be playing more. Ranked playlists in PvP would be absolutely beast. Absolutely amazing. And also, I'd like to see levels and prestiges into PvP, like Call of Duty. I don't know, for examples, maybe we could grind to level 25 and then we could prestige, or 20, or maybe make the prestige level 30. You know, I'm going to try and put maybe I'll try it, I don't know if it would work, but Photoshop on screen of my idea of a prestige system in multiplayer. I don't know, maybe on the left I'll show what it normally looks like, then on the right it will show what it looks like after being updated. I don't know. But a prestige system would be absolutely great. Do it like Call of Duty's 10 prestige levels for us. And when we prestige, there'll be some sort of reward for it. And also gives us a new emblem. It resets us back to level 1 in PvP. And allows us to go rank back up again. And make it separate from PvE. You can get to level 20 in PvP, PvE. and you're absolutely fine. Once you go over to PvP, levels now rank 1 again because you're in the PvP section of the game, and you have to rank up through those levels in PvP in order to prestige and to unlock new things. It would be absolutely great. Now that's the PvP side of things that I would like to see coming into the game. Now the third and final thing that I also think would make this game a ton better is harder to get exotics. Now a lot of people are 50-50 on this. Me personally, I would love to see the old RNG brought back, where it took months and months to try and get that Gjallarhorn. But hear me out here, I know the exotics in the game right now, there's no reason to really bring back that old RNG because the exotics aren't that like exciting to go for like the Gjallarhorn was. So give us a reason to grind for exotics, give us the exotics to make them absolutely beast. But it's harder to get because the RNG is worse now, if that makes any sense, because it would make us play the game more. It simply would. Now another thing I have to say about exotics and exotic quests in general, please make the exotic quests great again. You know, Donald Trump's on Destiny 2 now. Make exotic quests great again. The reason why I say this is because look at the Middle multi-tool quest. It's not that great. It's not that fun. It's just meh, you know. But mate, do you remember the Sleeper Simulant quest? We had to work out codes, etc. Bring that kind of stuff back into this game. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, you know, you miss so many opportunities, and the exotic quests in Destiny 2, they're just not that fun. They really aren't. You know, Sleeper Simulant, we had to work out codes, etc. Do this and do that. I don't know, man. It would just be so much better. So those are my 3 things. I don't know if this is kind of like a rant video or whatever. Sorry if it sounded like that. I love this game, man. I really do. I want it to be successful. I want it to thrive. I want it to be absolutely amazing. But at the moment, the game's dry, and I don't have any incentive to play at the moment, apart from going on and recording Mythbusters because I find that fun and you guys enjoy it too. But apart from that, I don't really have any incentive to play anymore. It really is depressing, if I gotta say that, because I don't know, man. Destiny 1, there was so many reasons to play, but Destiny 2, they've took a lot of those reasons out. So if you do agree with me on these subjects in this video, be sure to smack a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Ton of Destiny 2 content is on the channel. Of course, we're going to be bringing even more when Curse of Osiris comes out. I'm also starting other games as well, like World War 2. We have a bit of Fortnite on the channel. Rainbow Six Siege is making a return. Overwatch is making a return. So we have a bunch of games on the channel for when Destiny 2 is dry as well. But when Destiny 2 is like something beast comes out or anything like that, that will be the main focus. Do not worry about that. So like I said, I hope you have enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Actually, comment down below if you agree with me as well. Leave a like and comment. And I'll see you guys on the next video.